Since taking over the ownership of the Bluebell Hotel, Alan has already employed several people from the local area. But the increase in events and weddings, as well as one employee due to go on maternity leave, means there's an opening for a new member of the team.
We're doing the interviews for two reasons. A, we are running slightly light on our staff. And secondly, one of the members of our staff, Erin, she's six months pregnant, 7 months, something like that. And I think she's struggling to continue to want to work, and I think that one of the decisions she's been taking herself is she wants to quit in about November and take life a little bit easier. So the two things accelerated the fact that we need to look right now, and of course we need to start to make preparations that we get busier in December. January we've got plenty of events on as well, and of course then we're heading for our major events early in the new year, where we need lots and lots of preparation. When you're bringing one of the biggest bands on the planet to a small village like Burton Agnes, you have lots of preparation work and lots of work to do behind the scenes in order to get ready. We're looking to bring upwards of 5,000 people into the area for the weekend, and of course we're looking at a Sunday event as well, so we've got so many things going on. Unlike any other normal hotel in this area that generally goes quiet, we've got other things going on that dictate where we need to increase our staff. And we've got vacancies, and it's a perfect opportunity for somebody.
Alan's wife Rebecca manages the staff at the Bluebell, and today's decision on the new staff member will be a joint one. The first interviewee is Jessica, who has come to her interview on the way to Sheffield to celebrate her birthday.
Thank you.
18 today.
18 today, goodness.
So that means you work in a pub now?
Yeah, behind the bar.
Behind the bar? What a great start to an interview that is. BTEC Law, pass. Go on, educate me, Jessica. Tell me all about that.
I just did like negligence and all stuff like that, really.
Is that what you're looking to do you think?
No, to do with something like marketing or something. Business marketing.
Okay.
Business marketing?
Yeah, I just want...
So you've just finished at sixth form, have you?
Yeah,
no.
finished, yeah.
Just got those. So are you looking for something full-time or...?
I'm looking for, different, yeah. Full-time, part-time.
Yeah,
I want to
mix of whatever.
So you finished BTEC, what's ICT?
Like computers and stuff like Microsoft Excel and stuff like that. Just like all the software on the computer and stuff.
Yeah.
You learn how to use it and stuff.
So you're a computer wizard, you mean?
Not amazing.
So educate me again. So what exactly are you doing now?
I meant to go to college, but I haven't been going. I'm not enjoying it. So
No.
To do what?
business. But
You didn't like the course?
I don't like the course. No.
So what, are you going to get in touch with them and let them know that you're not going to carry on with it or something?
Yeah.
No.
Well, there's a box ticker. Anybody who puts patience, I've got a lot of patience with customers and other work. I need every bit of patience on my planet working in the hotel business, because there are plenty of people who it'd be very easy to say, I ain't got any patience. Goodness gracious me. So yeah, we'll go with that. It says here you're well organised. Well, you need to be if your car broke down the road.
Yeah, I was up in the boot, luckily. It's because I'm off to Sheffield as well for my birthday, so I'm going after here. I thought in case I break down, I wanted stuff in the car.
What, you going to Sheffield for a night out, yeah?
Yeah, my sister's at university there, so she's let me stay there, take me out and stuff.
Oh, very nice.
Because you obviously you're going to Sheffield on an 18th birthday party celebration.
Yeah.
So you won't see much till tomorrow morning then.
After
Okay, well, I've got anything you like?
I do have a holiday. It's on Christmas Eve till New Year's Eve, don't know if that affects anything. Just to let you know. Okay.
Well, in fact, it's about the busiest time of the year.
I don't like Christmas that much, so I thought I'm going to get away from it. I'm off to Tunisia, so...
Horrible place. Horrible place.
Oh, that should be nice.
Full of mosquitoes. But anyway, we won't go down that path. No, that's not a problem. Rebecca will give you a show round and let you have a look and just see what's going on. Obviously, if you've not been in here for, you're obviously driving straight to Sheffield, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's...
Have you got your own car?
Yeah.
When are you back from there, as a matter of...
Sheffield, just tomorrow.
You're going
Back tomorrow, yeah.
When you're sobered up?
Yeah, when I'm ready to come back. Yeah.
Okay, enough said. Okay, well, we'll no doubt be in touch in the next day, and we'll let you know how we get on then.
Thank you.
Okay, Jessica, thanks very much for coming.
Thank you.
Okay.
Events manager Angela already had plans for the Bluebell when she joined the team.
It's not real, but it gives the effect.
But once again, Alan had bigger ideas.
When I first came here, Alan actually, because of my CV, he said, we've been told that you can get bums on seats, give us your ideas. And I said, well, if you want evening entertainment, psychic nights go down really, really well. I thought he'd get Rosie Lead from down the road or somebody from up there, or, you know, just like a £50 act or something. And then he came back and said, oh, we've got Derek Cora coming and Colin Fry, and I went, I didn't say that kind of thing, but they are big sellouts. They really are big sellouts.
I'd like to be able to watch the shows, because often when they're on, I'm in here working and you don't get to see them. But I've met both of them, Colin Fry and Derek Cora as well, and they're both really pleasant. They're both really, really nice. But I haven't actually seen their show yet, because I'm in here and they're in there. So yeah.
Philosophical bar manager Steve has his own view on spirits.
The people that come and see him do believe. They actually believe that that's, or he's channeling Great Aunt Sally or whoever, and they choose to believe that, and that gives them comfort. So hats off to them.
With parts of the Bluebell dating back to the Middle Ages and regular visits from the country's top mediums, it's no surprise that there are rumours of the hotel being visited by less physical guests, with a particular focus on room 14.
I stayed in room 14. It was after one of the weddings. I'd been on a late bar shift and then gone and stayed because I was on the next morning. And I had a really nice, peaceful sleep, and you know, it was nice room and everything else. And then came downstairs, and one of the other members of staff said, "Which room did you stay in then?" I said, "Room 14," and they said, "Oh yeah, the haunted one." So they ruined that for me, because I really liked that room, and now I'm scared to go in there, which is stupid. But yeah, nothing ever happened in there or anything. But I don't want to stay in it again.
I mean, I've been in room 14 and it doesn't bother me. I don't think like that. But some people say, oh, we hear things, but I live in a new house and I get woke up with this. It's the pipes. It's the pipe, but it knocks at the same time every night.
There was a rumour it was haunted, but I'm not a believer in that great scheme of things, but the TV kept turning itself on. A couple of days in between, so there was the belief that it was haunted and something was turning the TV on. I think somebody had been in there and set a timer on it, but that's down to your own beliefs. I know TVs can be set to have a timer on, so that's what I choose to believe. At the time, people didn't want to go in there for it, so. But it was meant to be haunted.
Yeah, I avoid that bit, because sometimes they leave the loft hatch open, you see, to get into the loft to do the boilers. And I was up on housekeeping on my own, and I'd always run past that little bit. I'll get Christine to get the Hoover. But sometimes I do nights on a Monday and Tuesday, see at bar, and we do the lock-up, just me and Christine together. And we have to switch all the lights off as we go through the building, but she always ends up creeping me out, so I get really scared and just leave her.
I think if somebody wants to get hold of you, they'll get hold of you their own way. I've had that experience, or my experience, I think, and that's when my mum died 5 months later. I smelled her perfume on a coat that I had, and I thought, I bought it after, so why does it smell of her? But is that just in your head? Don't know. But then my partner smelt it as well, and he'd never met me mum. Weird, but I think if they get hold of you, they'll do it like that.
The upcoming Status Quo gig has sparked a lot of interest with the locals and regulars from further afield. But with the second big act not yet fully confirmed, Alan is still reluctant to let anyone know who he has lined up.
Where are you staying over the weekend, Helmy?
With some friends.
Okay, because we're actually linking in all the hotels to come and stay at the place as well. But we will be announcing at the end of this month the Sunday act that's going to be performing out there as well. Because we've got everything geared up, stage set and everything else, we are running a great, big, monstrous act. If I tell you there's as big as Quo, yes. We're trying to still sort the rest of the acts out. Well, we might be able to tell you a bit later who else is coming. Maybe.
Oh!
Yeah.
Go on.
No. It's a bit early yet. It's a bit early in the evening yet.
Don't be
I've
off.
got a busy night yet and I've got things to get organised. So
Alan, tell us.
I'll wait and see till later.
All right.
We've not got contractual issues, we've just got idiosyncrasies just to sort out. We've got verbal agreements, we've got paper agreements, but we haven't signed up a contract yet that says, yeah, it's etched in stone. And in this business, you can't release anything until you've actually got things signed, sealed and delivered.
After Alan builds the stage in the spring at the back of the Bluebell Hotel, there'll be room for over 2,500 people to attend each concert, as well as having room for car parking and overnight stays at other local hotels that Alan is recommending himself. Receptionist Rachel has been quizzing Alan again about who else is playing this year, but she's still in the dark about who he's booked for now.
He said, no, you'll have to wait. Actually, he said, I'll tell you, no, I won't. And then he kind of like went off again, so I'll probably find out in a couple of weeks, I would think. I hope I find out in a couple of weeks. And he knows that it's really kind of irritating, so...
So there's 2 groups of shooters coming.
Coming up in part 3, will 2 group bookings cause problems?
Well, as long as we don't shoot each other, they'll be fine.
And Alan nearly blows a fuse over Christmas.
The great joy, gentlemen, of hotelism is I cannot believe that we have a wall, complete wall empty. We've got lights up this far. We had them all up last year. So whoever's put them up should surely notice that there's a big empty wall there. And yet we haven't put the lights up.